Where's Jill Stein? I'll tell you, this video is for all you milky liberals who have not stopped whining for a single second since your queen Kamala Harris lost the election because of her complicity in genocide, her refusal to even do a simple arms embargo on the state of Israel. Jill Stein has worked tirelessly every single day since the election to organize to stop the genocide that she cared so much about, being the only anti-genocide candidate in the race. Unlike Kamala Harris, who has done nothing but launch her own book tour, multi-million-dollar book tour, to take more of your money while Trump tears apart this country and hurts the American people. I hope not all the liberals have scrolled away from this video yet, because I'm about to tell them exactly what Jill Stein has been doing this year. She gathered together dozens of activists and influencers, including myself, to raise our collective voices in pushing for the United for Peace resolution in the UN to bypass the veto that would send a multinational protective force into Israel and Palestine and stop the genocide and protect the Palestinian people. Jill Stein created and leads an organized international campaign called Lifeline for Palestine, which successfully got the president of the nation of Colombia to go in front of the UN and call on the rest of the member states to invoke Uniting for Peace. This brave action caused Trump to revoke his visa. Jill has devoted every single one of her main platforms to talking about Gaza and Palestine every single day in 2025, whether that's her speaking or hosting other people's videos talking about what developments are happening in this genocide. I'm just going to list some things that she's been involved with or led over the last 3 months, so a quarter of the year, right? She did a rally. She's doing a rally today with Anthony Aguilar, the whistleblower from the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation camps, the death camps that Israel controls in Gaza, and Greg Stoker, another veteran. Both of them are veterans, and hosting a lot of veterans who are anti-genocide today. She's doing that today. She organized with SJP at the University of Arkansas on the Youth Movement for Palestine 4 days ago. She held an event on uniting labor for liberation and for justice with Chris Smalls, the flotilla guy, and Amazon labor organizer, and Roger Waters. You guys know him. And she's done other labor events with Chris Smalls and Hazami. She led the Green Party in formally backing the global Smooth flotilla. I hope you guys remember all that's going on. There's going to be another flotilla. She organized a rally on September 18th during the Global Day of Action in New York City, and she marched to the UN as part of this Lifeline for Palestine coalition. She went to the People's Conference for Palestine to speak up and urge people to pressure their UN officials and governments all around the world to take concrete action in protecting the Palestinian people. And she hosted a big event with Susan Abu-Alwa and Medea Benjamin at the beginning of September on how to organize to stop this genocide. She's been doing stuff like as much as she could. I mean, doing 2-3 events a week is insane. Right. And when you look at what Kamala Harris has been doing, there's just radio silence. She's sitting in the most expensive venue in New York City with Aaron fucking Parnas shilling her book to you. A book that's filled with revisionist history about how she wasted $2 billion, refused to do an arms embargo, and it cost her the whole entire election. She sold you guys out for Trump. So, I mean, to all these people who are like, Jill Stein just pops up for the election and that disappears. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. You can't say that after you've watched this entire video. You can go check out Lifeline for Palestine. I'm supporting this push to do the Uniting for Peace, invoking that in the UN General Assembly and bypassing the U.S. veto in the UN Security Council. This is a very clear path to sending a real, concrete protective force made up of multiple countries who are willing to stand up for humanity to go and stop Israel and protect the Palestinian people. You can find them on Instagram, Lifeline for Palestine. Or you can look at Jill Stein's Instagram page and see that every single day she's posting like 3, 4, 5 times about events she's doing, hosting the collab invites from other influencers and voices, calling on people to take action and organizing to stop this genocide. It's every single day. And your queen Kamala Harris is just a sellout. And you have to come to terms with that. I'm not embarrassed to be talking about this over a year later, a year after both Harris and Jill Stein lost. Because Jill Stein has proven that she is a real leader. Like, who is the real leader here? Jill Stein's not writing a book about how she was the only anti-genocide candidate in 2024 and trying to sell it to you and get money from you. That's what Harris is doing. A pity party. And she's going to try to run in 28. It's ridiculous, but anyways, I hope this, cleared some things up for some of these liberals. maybe you guys should reconsider how you think about organizers and activists who run as politicians. Anyways, free Palestine, baby.